Good morning and welcome to the Lodge Kitchen here at Deer Run. My name is Jamie Brown. I'm the lead baker and server here at Deer Run, and I'm also the brown-eyed baker TN. So we're gonna make some Pupcakes today, and I'm gonna show you how you can elevate a box mix. So today we're gonna use a yellow box mix, and we're gonna add a few extra things to it. So you'll need to preheat your oven to 300 degrees, and then we're gonna start with the box mix, and we're gonna put our liquid ingredients into our stand mixer. So I have already added 1 cup of water, 3 whole eggs, 1 cup of sour cream, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. So then I've already whipped it together, and so now I have my dry ingredients. I have my cake mix already in here, and I'm gonna add 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of flour. And we're gonna add it a little at a time and make sure it incorporates each time in. So I've already lined my cupcake liners with, I like to use the parchment paper liners. They just don't stick to your cupcakes as easily, so you don't lose any of your cupcake when you use the parchment liners. All right, we're gonna add the rest of our dry mixture. And if you don't have a stand mixer, you can use a hand mixer, or you can use a whisk. It'll just take longer. I love to use a stand mixer because I can walk away from it and I can leave it for a while. So you just want to do it until it's just incorporated. You don't want to overmix your batter, because then it'll just dry it out. So I've mixed it. And see, it's real nice and creamy. So this is gonna have a more homemade taste than your normal box mix, because you're just adding some more rich flavors to it. If you notice, we didn't add oil. We used sour cream instead of oil. It's gonna make it a little fluffier. So I like to use a measured scoop. Makes it super easy, 1 measure per cupcake liner. Then you don't have to guess how much goes in, and it's super simple to use. Cupcakes are gonna go in the oven at 300, and you're like, that's super low. Well, we're gonna slow cook our cupcakes. We're going to cook them for 20 minutes at 300. Check them. You can check them with a toothpick. They shouldn't be done, and you're gonna bump the temp up to 325. And cook for probably another 20 minutes. And this is just using a regular home oven. These are the temps for that. So I have 2 of my little cousins here today. I have Riley and Caden. They are also campers here at Deer Run. So Riley and Caden, you wanna come help me decorate our cupcakes? All right, what's the first thing that we need to do though? Wash our hands. So if you'll go ahead and wash your hands, I'm gonna tell them what kind of decorations we're gonna use. So easy things to use for the cupcakes. I have already made the buttercream icing. The ingredients for that are 1 cup of softened unsalted butter. So you wanna leave it at room temperature so it's soft. You're gonna use 3 cups of confectioner sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Usually when I'm making a thing of 24 cupcakes, I double the recipe. So it would be a pound of butter. And you're like, that's a lot of butter, but you can't go wrong with buttercream. So, and I divided my buttercream. I made half of it chocolate by adding some cocoa powder, and I made the rest of it vanilla. Because we're gonna make a brown puppy dog and we're gonna make a Dalmatian puppy dog, right? So let's show them. We have some Oreo cookies for some Dalmatian ears. We have Tootsie Rolls for our brown puppy dog ears. We have all kinds of jelly beans because we can make our puppy dog noses any color we want. We have chocolate chips for the eyes. We have Sour Punch straws if you want to make one of your puppies a girl, or if you want to try to make it a collar on your dog, that's fine. And then we're using Starburst to, do what? What are we using the Starburst for?
The tongue.
That's right, the tongue. So, and the easiest way to roll these out is if you pop them, unwrap them, pop them in the microwave for like 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, then they're softer and you can roll them out. So we've already rolled out a few. So we're gonna start, we wanna start with the brown dog first? All right, let's start with the brown dog first. All right, so what you're gonna do is, I've already iced the top of them just to help it go smoother. So we've already iced it, so then I have already put some icing in a piping bag. You don't have to use a piping bag, you can use a Ziploc bag. Whatever you have around is fine, because you just need it to be a round tip. So we're gonna make the nose, the snout on the dog, right? Riley, you can use yours. So you're just gonna pipe a round circle on it to make the snout. And then right above that snout, we're gonna use one of our jelly beans. And then we're gonna use chocolate chips for the eyes. So I'm gonna put 2, and you're gonna put the point side down, point it into your cupcake, so it'll stick. So I've got the snout, the nose, and the eyes already. You can go ahead and put your eyes in too. Riley, what's your favorite thing about camp?
Probably the lake.
The lake? Yeah. Do you like overnight or day camp better?
Overnight.
Overnight? Yeah, that's fun. Caden, what's your favorite thing about camp?
I like archery.
Archery? Now you haven't got to do overnight yet, right? Yeah. Next year. So yeah, that'll be fun, won't it? All right, so you each have your eyes and your nose, right? So we're gonna show them how we pipe the mouth, okay? So I've made some black icing, and we're gonna just make a dog smiley face. And like I said, you can use a Ziploc bag. Just make sure you cut the tip of your bag small to start, because you can't add any more bag back, but you can cut more off. So then I just have the little mouth. And then we've already rolled out our Tootsie Roll, and I just have a cutter, but you can also use a knife to cut it out. But I'm gonna cut out 2 ear shapes. They're kind of like yin and yang shapes. I know kids aren't gonna know what that means, but mom and dad, you know what that means when I say yin and yang.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I figured you would know what that means. That just makes Jamie old, right? All right, so on each side of the eye, we're gonna curl the tiny tip in, and we're gonna put it against the cupcake on each side of the eyes. Just curl it down a little bit, and we're gonna put it to each side of the cupcake. So these cupcakes that I had pre-made already are actually gluten-free cupcakes, because Riley is gluten-free. And Riley, did we take care of you at overnight camp with gluten-free?
Yes.
Yeah, we make sure you have good gluten-free options, don't we? Yep, Chef George is good at that, and I try to help make all the baked goods that we can to substitute for them for gluten-free, right? So I've already done the ears, and then the nose and the mouth and the eyes already, and they're working on their ears. So after that, you're gonna use your Starbursts, and we have some pinks and red Starbursts. You can use whatever color you want. You can be creative. You can make them yellow if you want. So we're just gonna cut kind of a tongue shape out. I think this cookie cutter used to be a circle, but now it's more of an oval. So you can make it. But like I said, you can use a knife, you can cut it out. So you're gonna just kind of pinch one end of it. And you're gonna put it between the little mouth pieces. So it sticks out like a little dog. And just think, you're gonna get a cupcake and candy all in one. Right?
Awesome.
So I also made a bag with some white, and we just cut a tiny tip on it, and we're gonna put little dots in the middle of the eyes. Right? So they have little. And so this is our brown puppy dog. How are you guys doing? Good?
I'm trying to get his tongue in there.
All right, so also watch our social media. We have been doing take-home meals with the kitchen. Watch our social media. We will have more take-home meals coming up next week. And watch for more on our family resource page. This recipe and this video will be up tomorrow, I believe. And so you can follow along, you can buy the ingredients, do whatever you want. Also, George will be cooking next week. Next Thursday, Chef George will be back. I'm not sure what he has up his sleeve yet. You never know with Chef George. All right, you're making yours a girl, aren't you, Riley? Let's see. All right, let's show them. There's Riley's. She made hers a girl, so she used one of the Sour Punch straws as a bow. Awesome. So please tag us if you choose to make these. Please tag us so we can see your creations, because that would be so fun for us to see and be able to talk to the kids at camp. And if you have a baking thing that you want us to make, if you have an idea or something that you've always wanted to know how to do but you're too intimidated by, email me at jamieb@deerrun.camp, and maybe I can walk you through it. Maybe that can be our next video. I'm happy to try anything, and if you have allergy needs, just let me know, because we do gluten-free, we do nut-free, we do soy-free, and dairy-free, so we can make options for whatever you need. We're so excited that you tuned in today, and we hope that you make some Pupcakes and show us your creations. We're excited to see them. You can make any colored dog you want. You can make different ones. These were just the ones we chose to make today, right? All right, y'all have a blessed day, and I'm Jamie Brown and the Brown Eyed Baker TN, and y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.